Hey, yo, what up? BLK in this motherfucker. Check this out. I'm gonna be dropping a Patreon too, so y'all be on the lookout. Check it out.
Take this from me, you will be a better person. If you decide today that you're gonna live every day like it's your last for real, which means have a conversation with yourself
Literally, that's what y'all need to, everybody, listen, you need to understand something, fam. Having a conversation with yourself does not equate or equivalent to fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, having a conversation with yourself does not mean you crazy. You understand what I'm saying? You have conversations with yourself all the time. You feel me? It may be in your head. It may not be out loud, but you do have conversations with yourself, right? Now, when you're trying to make a decision, you're like, this is a conversation that you having with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Now, most people don't have conversations with themselves about life decisions and or the next step in their life. You understand what I'm saying? They just going free willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? They just going with the flow. Go to work, go home. 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 Hit the block, go home. Hit the block, go home. Hit a op, go home. Hit a op, go home. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is this. They're having the same conversations with themselves. This right here is going to bring the paranoia up when you just sit there and fucking think. And a lot of people like to distract themselves and keep the paranoia out of their mind, quote unquote. But it never really leaves. You distract yourself. You know, the paranoia just gets bigger. Now, when you sit in silence, right, and you deal with your paranoia, you can come up with a plan. If you do this shit every day before you go to bed, the plan becomes more descriptive because you're going over it over and over and over again before you go to bed every single day, right? Did I do this right? Did I do this right? Did I do this right? It's ultimately leading you up to a big plan. You understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't just go to bed, right, and say, okay, I did everything I was supposed to do. I cleaned the house, you know what I'm saying? I worked out, you know what I'm saying? It should always be, these baby steps should be leading up to a big goal is what I'm saying. It shouldn't. This is why a lot of change does not happen in people's lives. They want to do some overnight shit, right? And when it doesn't work out, when they don't want to take the baby steps every single motherfucking day, right? Before they go to bed, right? They make sure they dot their I's and cross their T's, right? Cross their T's, dot their I's, right? Everything is fucking done to the T. They work themselves until they couldn't work themselves no more. If they did this continuously, then there would be a change. You understand what I'm saying? People don't push themselves. You feel what I'm saying? When you feel like death is approaching, that's when you're going to push your motherfucking self to do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. You feel what I'm saying?
night now, okay, that was it. May not be no more after that. And really count yourself every day like this could have been it.
Motherfuckers is going to start getting scared. People do not want to change their lives. You understand what I'm saying? When you think like that, right, things start to get scary for a lot of people, right? In quotation. This could have been it. That type of mindset fucks with a lot of people's heads, right? They don't want to think this could have been it, right? They want to assume that they're going to live the next fucking 40 years. You understand what I'm saying? And that type of mindset keeps you stagnant. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're assuming some shit is going to happen in your life, right? Therefore, you have an assumption, you have an assumptive mindset. You understand what I'm saying? Therefore, you never really get shit done because you assume some shit is going to happen. You ain't finna take no action because you assuming this shit is going to happen, right? Because you fear if the things that you don't predict aren't there, you know what I'm saying? You know, it'll drive a lot of people crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So a lot of people have to understand they got to get over their motherfucking fear. And once you get into this mindset, this could be it, right? Death could be the next fucking day. You gonna push your motherfucking self to your limit. That's on God, dog. You got to start thinking like that.
All right. Before I go to bed, this could be it. All right. How's that?
Listen, not before I go to bed, did I brush my teeth? Did I comb my hair? No, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's some everyday ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Did I research everything I could to start this fucking business? Did I start the business? Did I initiate anything, right? And then once you initiate, the next fucking day, take it to the fucking, you know what I'm saying, moon. Did I talk to this person? You know what I'm saying? Did I reach out? Did I upload? Did I fucking, you know, whatever the fuck, you know, it is to take you to the next level? Every fucking day you need to move. Otherwise, you never reach the next level. A lot of y'all scared to see that boss, right? A lot of y'all scared to meet the boss, right? So you never go to the next level, right? You never meet the boss man, right? And what you find out is when you beat all them next levels, you become the boss. You see what I'm saying? But people fear becoming a boss because they have this preconceived notion, that all bosses act a specific type of way, and that's outside of their character, right? They wouldn't feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying, being in a position like, oh, say Katt Willaims, according to a lot of different people, right? You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't want to be in this position to where people can say what they want to say about them, feel how they want it. They don't want to get that fucking ridicule. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So they fear this position.
Not looking.
They fear.
If you can do that, it'll change your life. Yeah.
They don't want to change their life. They want to remain in fear.
To really start making decisions and living your life like this all you got. Just this one day. If you take...
Listen, just this one day, that's going to fuck with... So, listen, people cannot get into that mindset because one day, that's all I got. You know what somebody... If you ask somebody right now, if this was your last day on earth, what would you do? You know, it's finna say the most outlandish, you know, I'm finna jump off a helicopter. Listen, bro, if you gonna do that, right, why not, you know, apply that same mindset in succeeding, right? With the...